boy, look at here. We had us a long Tuesday. Yes, sir, indeed. Turkey coming to you from West by God, Monroe, Louisiana woods. Oh, I'm glad it's over, y'all. Yeah, sure I am. Anyhow, I was watching old television last night. You know, I skip through the channels, and like I said, I don't particularly like none of them. But I scan them all because I want to keep informed. You know, I want to know what each and every one of them are doing, and who they're supporting, who they ain't, and try to weed through all the lies that they put to us. Feeding us that Kool-Aid, they call it. I don't drink Kool-Aid. I drink beer. Anyhow, got to watching Fox. And they're the first ones to do it. I got to give them credit. Yeah, I did a video about a week ago, I think, on United States Marine that was arrested in Mexico. Now, he was originally from Florida and recently moved to California where his parents were. And he got turned around there at the border, and I seen the piece that Fox did. And you know, when you got signs that are graffitied over, and it's trashy down there, man. It's Tijuana, y'all. Man, they don't care. I mean, when I was growing up, I wanted to see the Rio Grande. Boy, I was a big Western fan. I still am. I love my Westerns. Old John Wayne, boy, that's the man right there. And anyhow, I wanted to see the Rio Grande, so I went on down there. I finally got down there probably when I was, I don't know, about 18, 19 years old in the military. Went to El Paso, Texas. Whoo, that's a pretty city. Not. It ain't. But it is still El Paso, and, you know, I mean, in the Westerns, El Paso was, but in this day and age, a little different. But I did go see, you know, all the sites in El Paso, Texas, and went to Juarez, Mexico. And I got to go across that border, and there's graffiti on either side of it. It's polluted. There's trash floating in it. It was you want to talk about a letdown, man. I was like a little kid getting ready to cross that thing. Rio Grande. Oh boy, I can't wait to see it. And then I did, and I was just thoroughly destroyed. It's like it was almost like finding out, you know, Santa Claus wasn't real when you was a kid, you know. Anyhow, yeah, I can see how that man got turned around. There was only one lane that's a turnaround to come back into the United States. But what I found funny was, going into Mexico, they got concrete barriers in the lanes where you got to follow them. But on the other side, there ain't none. So I got to thinking, all these illegals coming across the border, Mexico don't want them. That's why they don't care. Come on in. America say, come on in, we'll give you amnesty. You know? But going into Mexico is harder than coming out of it. But anyway, this man's down there, and we got old John Kerry. He gonna go down there and he gonna talk to the Mexican government about trade agreements or something. Well, here's a thought, John Kerry. Why don't you do something in your life right for a change? You know, you came back from Vietnam, and you got up there and you just started running your mouth to Congress and the Senate and all that, testifying about Vietnam, putting everybody down. Well, why don't you do this? Why don't you go down there, open your mouth, and get that boy back? That's what you need to do. Do the right thing for once in your pathetic little life. Go down there and get that man back. He did nothing wrong. Matter of fact, the man called 911. I heard the 911. That 911 operator said, "Sir, you in another country, we can't help you." Really. That 911 operator should be fired. She should have picked up the phone. She should have called the federal marshal to go down there and help that man. He was at the border. He wasn't even a mile into it. He was at the border. Call the embassy, something. Get the man some help. Nobody helped him. And now he's down there, ain't nobody helping him no more. His mom's screaming at the top of her lungs for help, and ain't nobody helping. A couple congressmen has made some statements and wrote some letters and so forth, but ain't nobody helping. Now, I done called my congressman. I done called my senator and my representatives here in Louisiana about this situation. And I'm going to ask everybody again, get on the phone, call the people, keep calling them. I don't care. Bug the hell out of them. We need to show the same energy we showed with the Bundy Ranch for this Marine. Because the United States government don't seem to give a damn about him. So, everybody get on the horn. Call your representatives. Call your senators, congressmen, whoever you got to call. Call your local government and tell them about it. Tell them to get in contact with people. Get people interested. We need to get this resolved, people. That man does not belong down there. And ain't nobody giving it. He's got post-traumatic stress disorder in a Mexican jail. You might as well just go ahead and pull the pin on a grenade and throw it in there with him. He's a ticking time bomb waiting to happen, and ain't nobody caring. Well, I care, and I plan on calling again, and again, and again, and again, until I get sick of hearing my damn voice. Anyhow, that's turkey salt for today, y'all. I hope y'all had a blessed Tuesday. Y'all be good to each other, and as always, peace. Turkey loves you. Come back and hear me, yeah?